Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you feeling? How you holding up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? It's your boy Keep It Smooth, checking in, bringing y'all another episode of Smooth Mornings with Keep It Smooth. You know what I'm saying? And this is the show to help you start your day off right. You know what I mean? To help you get your juices flowing, get your blood going, get you in the right state of mind. We're going to help keep that smooth day going. Because if you woke up, if you're able to hear the sound of my voice right now, if you're able to take a deep breath and exhale, you're already starting off with a smooth morning. You don't wake up arguing with folks. You don't wake up, you know what I'm saying? You might wake up in pain, but that's a reminder that you're still alive. I'm trying to tell you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to some and welcome back to others to the Smooth Morning Show. We keep it smooth. You know what I'm saying? This gonna be a smooth episode. You know what I mean? I know the flyers say weekdays, and technically it is Saturday. You know what I mean? But your boy been dealing with some health issues, and I missed the last couple of days. And now I start my stretch at work. So if I gotta work, we're gonna do an episode that morning. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this schedule rocked out and solidified. You know what I mean? But we here, we in the place to be, and that's the most important thing, is being here and in the place to be. You know what I'm saying? As you're coming in, make sure you comment where you're tuning in from. Let your boy know how you're doing, what's going on, what's on your mind, and how you starting your day off smoothly. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff to talk about. You know what I mean? We got the story of the young lady down in El Paso, Texas, that decided she wanted to hop a fence and test the laws of the land. We got a story about local business opening up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rebel Ice Cream. You know what I mean? We got the story of the random flight to nowhere so that people can watch that blood moon we just had the other day. That super blood moon, where a super moon and a blood moon combined, which is supposed to be two not so rare phenomenon, but when they happen together, it's actually quite rare. You know what I mean? The next one won't happen for another 12 years. So, you know. Story of a guy getting caught up horribly. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about what y'all want to talk about. We're going to talk about what I got on the docket. We're going to let things flow as they may. That's how we create this smooth morning. You know what I mean? We control what we can, and we allow the vibes to carry it the rest of the way. You dig? But hopefully everybody is staying safe. You know what I mean? Staying warm. This weather lately been crazy. You know what I'm saying? The other day, it was sweating buckets. Yesterday, it was raining. Right now, it's freezing outside. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here holding it together, fresh off that 12-hour shift. Because I wanted to rock out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been missing rocking out with y'all. And I got some plans coming up. You know what I mean? I got some parodies I'm working on. And if you want to stay in tune with the parodies, if you want to stay in tune with the bonus interviews, if you want to stay in tune with the additional content that likely, because of monetizational issues, won't be able to be shared on YouTube, you got to come over to the Patreon. You know what I mean? And to come over to the Patreon, you just follow this link right here. You know what I mean? Right there. That link right there will take you everywhere you need to be when it comes down to the Keep It Smooth. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of fake alter ego pages out there. It's hard to tell people like, hey, go to YouTube, type in Keep It Smooth. Nah, because then you type in that and everybody, it's not just a name, it's a way of life. And there's so many that have found ways of kind of using that, you know what I'm saying? For songs, for spoken word, for sketch clips, or whatever the case may be. But this is about the embodiment, you know what I'm saying? The OG Keep It Smooth, you know what I mean? The one who was planting this idea through inception before he was an idea to be conceptualized, if you will. You can follow the Linktree link to keep up with everything that got something to do with your boy. And trust me, it's going to be a whole lot more to come. You know what I mean? Podcast ideas we got working on, music that's going to be coming out. We got events coming up. Don't forget that we got Juneteenth coming up in a couple of weeks. And it's going to be something popping off. That's going to be that event this next month, this year is going to be at Pioneer Park, I believe. And I'll make sure I get back to you all with some more legit, fresher updates. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the Unity in the Community event taking place in July. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Maya that's head running the whole thing, bringing everything together so fluidly, so smoothly. It's going to be a dope show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking about getting the open mics back together. You know what I mean? But for me, I want to get things consistent. I want to get a consistent schedule. My job is very sporadic, and I'm going to be consistent with this thing before I get back to being consistent with the in-face open mic. You know what I mean? Because the open mics I love doing. I love creating that platform. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a blessing to be able to open the doors, you know what I'm saying, to other artists, to up-and-coming artists, you know what I'm saying, to be able to create platforms for people to be able to cultivate their gifts, you know what I'm saying. But that's what I do with this. I cultivate my gift. My gift is that of entertaining, you know what I'm saying, of bringing people together, of bringing ideas together, of just sitting back and having some fun, you know what I'm saying, not worrying, not stressing, just kicking back, you know what I'm saying. This is where I get to do my debrief, my relax, my relief, you know what I'm saying. But the open mics will be coming back very soon, you know what I'm saying, very soon. So make sure y'all stay tuned for Juneteenth coming up next month. And then we got the Unity in the Community event coming up in July, you know what I'm saying. My guy, Fighter 431 said he made it. I see a young fella. What's going on, big dog? You know what I mean? But we're going to jump off into this thing because I got some stuff I want to talk about. And I'm glad my young firefighter is here because he can help explain some of this stuff. You know what I mean? Because it was looking a little rough for those of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up this video because I downloaded this thing. I've been waiting to pull up this feature for the show. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and pull up this video of a young lady who decided that she wanted to jump a fence at a zoo to feed some spider monkeys. And I know you like what? Let's let the video speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go on and on and on.
It's been shared around the world, putting El Paso on the map for the wrong reason.
An El Paso woman seen over the weekend climbing into the spider monkey enclosure at the El Paso Zoo.
Well, officials tell us she was trying to feed the animals. Today, we've learned she lost her job.
And police are now investigating the case. ABC 7's JC Navarrete joins us live now in the studio with the latest on what's happening. JC.
Eric, I spoke with the director of the El Paso Zoo earlier today concerning this video that's playing right here on your screen. They tell me they've been working with the El Paso Police Department to get charges pressed. Zoo officials are concerned the actions of one could end up costing all of us heading to the zoo. It's a video that still doesn't sit well with the El Paso community. The El Paso Zoo says her actions that day has them considering their options when it comes to the spider monkey exhibit. Her actions may have long-term effects on the animals.
We have years of training with these animals that may have taken a step backwards until they get to trust us again, because that was very much a breach of their trust, her coming onto the island or wanting to interact with them in that capacity.
The woman at the forefront of the video has now been identified as Lucy Ray. Her former employer, the Lovett Law Firm, told ABC7 they fired her on Monday after that video went viral. That law firm told us she was let go because they did not condone, quote, the irresponsible and reckless behavior. The zoo warns the 5 minutes of social media fame will never be worth it.
I think the trend is more for these viral social.
Now, I had to put that up because this. Somebody help me understand why these. That's why we don't claim El Paso. Hey, bro. What town you said you was from again? Because we know Texas is such a big place. You know what I mean? There's so many towns in the area. You know what I mean? But, dude, one, who hops a fence at a zoo to feed anybody? Anybody. I don't care. Spider. First off, I'm not going to say I'm arachnophobic. Once you say spider, anything, I'm done with the conversation. And then you say spider monkeys. Ain't nobody finna deal. Ain't nobody got time for that. My man say I'm from Jasper, Texas. Hey, I'm sure there's people saying that about Jasper. You know what I'm saying? Because you from Jasper, but you up here now, big dog. You know what I mean? So technically you got to rep up here now. You know what I mean? That might be home. That might be where you, but home is where you make it and where you lay your head at. So you up here with us now, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Big Roby. What up, big bro? You know what I'm saying? I see you, big fella. Hey, bro, you was not finna hop no fence to feed Flaming Hots to a spider monkey. First off, big bro, you ain't hopping no fence, dog. Let's just be 100, bro. But you definitely ain't finna hop no fence to feed somebody else. No. I'm hungry. I bought these Flaming Hots for me, and I came here to enjoy the daggone zoo. I ain't come here to feed nobody. I barely feed my kids my food. I buy y'all food for y'all so I can enjoy my stuff. What am I buy you some food? Don't mess with spider. Yeah, man. I'm not arachnophobic. You know what I'm saying? Because arachnophobic folk can't even kill them. They won't get close to them. They freak out. They take off in the other direction. They have you know what I'm saying, panic attacks and whatnot. I'm not one to have a panic attack, but I don't get it. I don't play around. You say, no, I'm talking about the spiders. Hey, bro, I'm not messing with them spiders, bro. No, dog. Ain't no way on this side of the grave you gonna see me. I don't get how people be playing with them in their hands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just back and forth, furry and creepy. And you know that at any moment, no, they don't talk. They don't make sounds. So you won't know if this thing is happy, mad, bothered, sleepy, anything, and you want to put this joint in your hands and play around. Ain't nobody got time for that mess, man. Come on, man. Look, she lost her job. She had no friends. She just went where she belongs to the zoo. Hey, she had to have friends because she wasn't there by herself. You know what I'm saying? And if you notice, she kind of got spooked because there was a point in the video where they started getting close and she kind of like slid back to the rocks and then put her hand out showing she was trying to feed them. Like, that's how you know you ain't got no business in there in the first place. You know what I'm saying? First off, and we would have kept watching the video, there was a sign that said, don't feed the spider monkeys. First off, every zoo has signs in front of every enclosure that say, don't feed the animals. And you're going to take your butt in it. We just was talking, last year about a baby getting drugged at a zoo? You know what I'm saying? And now you want to jump your happy behind in there because they spider monkeys? You think because they smaller, they ain't going to do as much damage. They called monkeys. Any animal is naturally going to be stronger. You know what I'm saying? We work out when we feel like it. They literally work out to survive. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They got to chase down their food. The way they walk is an exercise in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be playing around with animals that they keep enclosed. One like she was trying to feed a squirrel some Flaming Hots. You know what I'm saying? Leave them out so a little chipmunk could come pick them up off the banister. You know what I mean? Roby, you remember my dad used to be feeding the squirrels and stuff, the peanuts. Ain't nobody doing all that. That stuff you ain't got to worry about. They ain't got to keep that stuff. You ain't never seen a squirrel in a zoo. They don't enclose those things because you can find them everywhere. They ain't going to bother nobody. Everything's all to the good. But spider monkeys. That's what you want. That's what you want to go viral. That was what you trusted playing around with. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that mess, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be playing around with your health and livelihood. Because if that spider monkey would have latched on, would have just jumped in her face and latched on, man, he could have gnawed her whole face off. You know what I'm saying? She definitely would have been worried about losing her job then. She'd been worried about losing her life. You know what I'm saying? She'd been worried about their hospital bill from when they had to put her face back together. Bro said some crazy MFs in Texas. I don't doubt it. The heat y'all got to deal with down there, the size of the spiders y'all got to deal with down there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that mess, man. And the wolf spiders, yeah, I've seen images. A spider so big you got to use a cake dish to catch it. Ain't nobody. Look here, fam. I refuse. Any place they have bugs bigger than my fist, I'm not going. He said, take me for example. We we're gonna have you on the show one of these days, Texas. I promise we're gonna have you on the show one of these days, dog. So people can understand why you elaborate and call yourself, a crazy MFer. You know what I mean? I would call you a young, optimistic MFer. I would call you a strong MFer. You know what I'm saying? Because your handle is a firefighter, and I happen to know you are a firefighter. You know what I mean? And you got to be crazy to run into a fire. You know what I'm saying? Wolf spiders aren't that bad. Look here, big dog. I got a pretty big hand, and a wolf spider is bigger than that. There's no way you could convince me wolf spiders ain't that bad. There's nothing you can do, nothing you can say. Fam, I don't like tarantulas. Wolf spiders is bigger than that. I barely like daddy long legs. You think I'm gonna play around with them? Wolf spiders jump, fam. I seen it. They propel themselves from where they were to where they need to be. Man, look here. I'm not gonna deal with that, bro. Oh, we're not gonna deal with that, bro. Anybody got time? Anybody? I freaked out when I was a kid and ran across a damn jumping spider. You know what I'm saying? Let alone seeing this gigantic 8-legged freak. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he got hit with the TNT ooze that turned the daggone Ninja Turtles into what they are. I know I've had one jump on me. See, that's why anybody playing them games. Anybody got time to be messing around with spiders jumping on, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to freak out. I'm going to jump. I'm gonna start throwing clothes off. It's gonna be a whole thing. It's gonna look real. It's gonna look real crackheadish, if you will. I can admit it. I can say it about myself. It's definitely gonna look very crackheadish because, dude, I'm gonna be all like this. Get the crap out. Nah, man. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But speaking about other stuff that ain't gonna happen, we ain't gonna see Trubisky over here, and we possibly ain't gonna see Rodgers this season because it has been confirmed that Rodgers missed one of the most recent mandatory meetings and has been seen in Hawaii, I want to say. Yeah, I was just reading the article. Fam, I don't know what happened, what Green Bay did, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they upset that boy. And Rodgers was a franchise player. They talking about he might miss the whole 2021 season and then come back 2022 out of retirement. Like, fam. Really? Because they drafted a black quarterback and didn't tell you about it. what you think team's supposed to do? Supposed to prepare for the worst. The worst would be is if our franchise starting guy goes down. We might want to have somebody that can keep up with your level of play to keep the game going. You know what I'm saying? I know, Roby, you out there with Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going through what y'all going through. Y'all got a decent team or whatever. I got to deal with that from my other homie, you know what I'm saying? But you still Bears 10 toes down. Hey, firefighter 431, you know what I'm saying? With the teams that you got down there in Texas, who you root for? Are you a Texans? Are you a Cowboy? You know what I'm saying? What is your preference when it comes down to the sports? You know what I'm saying? And while I'm waiting on y'all to comment, I want to go ahead and do this. I've been waiting to bust this thing open, and I slowly cracked it while I was on camera. But I want to do an actual live tasting of me busting down this new Mountain Dew Rise Energy Peach Mango Dawn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that know me know I'm known for always having an energy drink on deck. I just killed the Nas on my way home, and I bought this while I was at work because somebody was complimenting the peach flavor. I'm like, man, I'm gonna give it a shot. Dude, how in the hell? Okay, first off, I want to put this up because all respect to anybody that say Bears forever. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town. If you notice, he got the Bears hat on in his profile picture. That's how trill it is. Shout out to my man Roby, you know what I'm saying? AKA Duda. You know what I mean? But this man said Tampa Bay. Look here, I think you saying that because they most recently won a ring. I said, which team you root for in Texas? And then you're going to tell me a team in Florida. Come on, bro. Come on, man. And then the missus, I see the missus jumping in on this thing, laughing. Dude. But yeah, bro, you can't be from Texas, be living in Illinois, and then be rooting for Tampa Bay, man. That don't even make sense. He said, fuck both the Texas teams. See, now you're trying to see this. You see what I got to deal with? I'm going to put this up for 2 seconds. See what I got to deal with? 1, 2. I'm not putting that up. The travesty. If you, man, share this thing. If you a Bears fan, share this thing. You know what I'm saying? He said both of them teams, they suck. Bro, Dallas ain't a bad team. And until Dak messed his leg up, y'all was finna do some things. Y'all got rid of, y'all had Andy Dalton. That sucked. Now we got Andy Dalton. That still sucks. But y'all wasn't looking that bad. You know what I'm saying? Not as bad as my hair looking. I should have been, look. It's 6:30 in the morning over here. The boy got off work and got home from work about 5:10. So we hanging in this thing and we're gonna power through it. You know what I mean? But yeah, my man's Roby said Bears forever. You know what I'm saying? Bears all day. This is what I gotta deal with. You know, damn Packers. I don't know what the check box is for. You can check that she picked the wrong team. We definitely can check that. You know what I'm saying? Texans, I don't know. The Texans ain't a bad squad. I like the Texans. You know what I'm saying? Watson had a good run. I don't know if he's going to be sticking around out that way, you know what I'm saying, or if he's going to bust that hot move and get up out of there. But, yeah, Texans usually have a good squad, nice little run going, you know what I'm saying? Dallas is like the NFC version of the Patriots, except they don't win as much. Like, Dallas is America's team. That's a historic team, you know what I'm saying? So you can't not like them, you know what I'm saying? The Bears, that's a historic team. You gotta love them. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you're doing, where you're going. You got to give the Bears their respect for being a historic squad, you know what I'm saying? He said, I only like one Texas team, and it's the baseball Houston Astros. Okay. No doubt there. I give you that. You know what I'm saying? You still repping some from Texas, and that's important. I rep all things Illinois. Sox, I don't really rock with the Cubs. I'm a Sox man. I've only been to White Sox games. Bears, Bulls, you know what I'm saying? I don't even watch hockey, but go Blackhawks, you know what I'm saying? I believe we got a WNBA team and we had a lingerie football team. It's like Chicago be putting up numbers when it come down to these sports, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I done tried, dog. I've tried talking to her about this stuff. But Roby, I'm gonna say this to you. You're gonna understand me fully, bro. She went to BBCHS, bro. So it's like, I understand the Packer head thing. It makes more sense when you understand she went to BBCHS. She said, but if you wasn't a Bears fan, who would be the next team? If I wasn't a Bears fan, the next team would have been the Colts, the Chargers. The next team would be the Jaguars before it's ever going to be the Packers. Okay. Boy, I tell you. I'm lost. I needed that laugh, bro. It clears some stuff up. I can't wake this baby up. This don't taste that bad. Yeah, BB said just yeah, you got me. You got me. It was a lot of surprises that came with you though. I knew about the BBCHS thing. I didn't know about the Packer thing. That one came in after the ring. That might have been a deal breaker. No. Oh man. But man, it's been interesting. Just like this next story. Now, y'all remember we had that blood moon the other day, that super blood moon. It's like a 26, something like that, where the moon was supposed to be fuller than it normally is, and it was going to be red. Now, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of us, we would have thought that's called a harvest moon because that's what we used to call them back in the day. But find out it's called a blood moon. You know what I'm saying? And the big version of it was a super blood moon. I'm not even going to give that comment energy. I'm not. Look here, woman. You treading on thin ice. You overcooking my grits, coach. Calm it down now. We got appearances. Our last ring was 85, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all last ring was some years ago. It was not as many years, but it was some years ago. You know what I'm saying? We had to cut the curse we was dealing with at the time. Bro, man. Bro. And then I'm going to delete it and she's going to come downstairs like, so you deleted my comments off the live now? Like, you know what? I ain't going to light it up, but I ain't going, I'm just not going, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put too much energy into that. The tides of change have finally came. You know what I'm saying? We broke history with the history of the Bears franchise with his last draft. You know what I'm saying? We plan on bringing a lot more surprises this season. The offense is about to be looking in a way like it has probably never looked. You know what I mean? And bro said, I'll take one for the team. Hey, you too many hours away for that drive for you to be taking that for the team, bro, because I still got to try to get some sleep. I got quiet words. Man, I am not trying to hear I'm not trying to hear another hour about these damn Packers, bro. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? She knows. That's why she had to throw that little shot in on the inside. But it's cool. I understand. You know what I mean? I understand. You got to get in whatever little bit you can get in while you can. Because we're going to see who laughing at the end of this next season. Oh, yeah. This thing don't taste that bad. It's got that aftertaste to it. I really don't. Let's save a show for it then. Okay, yeah, we'll save a podcast episode at the end of this next season and see how things then played out. You know what I'm saying? What happened with the Packers without their handy-dandy Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take Rodgers out to play with the Packers, you cut half their momentum down. You cut the real threat out the picture. So every team got options. It's that quarterback. It's that quarterback you got to stop. And Rodgers been one, like Brady, who learned he can adjust halfway through a game and find out how he can get back to picking y'all apart like he was trying to in the first place. But I'm going to say this off to the side. It's cool, but it's got an aftertaste to it. That mango is smooth. Tastes more like juice than actual energy drink. And I like the energy drink. I like the carbonation of an energy drink. I just don't like that metallic on it. You know what I'm saying? Firefighter said I got to try that Bang. What's the flavor you said I got to try, bro? It's like Star or something. I got to try that Bang he was talking about. I tried one Bang before. I ain't really rock with it like that. You know what I mean? My Venoms, those are good. The Rippets, those are good. The Nas, the Full Throttles, Star Blast, that's what it was. I'm going to grab that joint tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Well, today. But yeah, man. Smooth energy drink, Mountain Dew Rise Energy, the newest wave of energy drinks they got that actually come with like 9 different flavors or something like that. It's some crazy number of flavors they got. And that's good. You want variety, you want options. You don't want to be stuck with one. Like Monster was just green or blue for the longest time. And now they got all these coffee and juice and tea energy drink. Man, nobody got time for all that mess, man. Look, a good energy drink should taste like a soda. Give you energy, you know what I'm saying, and shouldn't have some awkward aftertaste on it. You know what I'm saying? The only awkward aftertaste I'll consciously deal with is like cranberry juice. You know, you get that aftertaste from cranberry juice. You drink it, it tastes good, but then you get that antioxidant feeling. I don't know how to describe it. And that was the first thing that came to my mind was antioxidants. And it's crazy that long of a word was the first thing to come to my mind. But that's not the here nor there. But yeah, I like specific styled energy drinks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm down to try each of them because I've tried. It took me a long time to find my type. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot of these joints. You know what I'm saying? The Jokers, the Red Bulls, the Mad Energies, the non-name brand, the offshoots, the one that just say energy drink on the can. You know what I'm saying? It looked like an old box of cereal. It just say energy drink. But man, sports is going to be looking interesting this season. And as you see, it's always interesting in my house when it comes down to the NFL season. You know what I mean? But I was talking about the Blood Moon because there's a company, and I'm going to get the name of this company right, because it was literally called the Flight to Nowhere. Where is it at? Here you go. Qantas. Qantas. They literally sent a plane into orbit about 43,000 feet above the Earth so that they could get the best view of the blood moon that was to come, right? Now, when I tell you, it literally was called the Flight to Nowhere, first and foremost, which, to me, most hilarious name you could have for a flight. But given they literally just wanted to go up into orbit to see this and then come back down, I felt like that was dumb because we've all heard about shuttles taking off and exploding. You want to take that chance on that mug exploding on your way up? That's neither here nor there. The price range on the seats ran anywhere from just shy of $400 up for an economy seat, up to $1,500 for a business class seat. Mind you, they're only going up so they can see this damn blood moon. But yeah, 43,000 feet into the sky, the Qantas operated Flight to Nowhere, crisscrossing the skies above the harbor for 3 hours, 180 travelers enjoyed front row seats for this spectacular lunar event. And the tickets for this event sold out in 2.5 minutes. 180 tickets sold out in 2.5 minutes. In 150 seconds, there were no more tickets for this daggone flight. And they literally just went up into the sky to look at the daggone moon as close as they could get. And they got pictures of people taking pictures. But it's like, dude, really? Come on, man. What? A supermoon occurs when the moon is at its closest point in orbit to Earth, which means the moon looks brighter and bigger to the human eye. And we've all seen times where we'll look up and the moon seems closer, it seems bigger. All right, that's the supermoon joint. All right, Queen Alexis in this thing. What's going on, sis? Talking about these goofballs that decided they was going to jump on a plane to go up in the 43,000 feet into space just to look at that blood moon we had the other day. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you the price range on these tickets, economy ticket in American money, in US dollars, was $386, and economy seat. $1,500. No, 1,500 Aussie dollars, which converts to 1,100, just over $1,150 US dollars for a business class seat, and they're only going up to take pictures of this daggone moon. Some as big as that moon was, from what I understand, you could have got from your crib. Say it again. Say it again. You think I'm going to take this chance at going up in a plane that might explode? That ain't going to get me nowhere. And I'm going to break the bank to be in orbit for a few hours? They literally was only up there for a few hours. For 3 hours. Crisscrossing the skies above the Sydney, Australia harbor. So y'all up there. Come on now. I saw it just fine from my... Come on now. You can take pictures. You know what I'm saying? You can even be in the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's up there. Bam, there we go. Ain't nobody finna play around and break all that money. Man, I wish I would. I wouldn't have took that ride if it was free. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm cool. Some stuff you just don't need to play with. You know what I mean? What happened if that joint go up and take off and it's supposed to be just crisscrossing right here in this area, and then something happened to the thrusters and they push you the rest of the way into orbit, and now you ain't got enough fuel to make it back. Now y'all Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Enterprise, ain't nobody got time for that mess, man. No. What if it would have exploded on the way back in? You know what I'm saying? What if you got to use the bathroom while you're up there? You know what I mean? You already ain't supposed to do a number two when you're on a plane, a bus, a train, or, you know what I'm saying, like a charter bus. You in this plane is vacuum sealed shut. That smell ain't going nowhere. You know you got to use the bathroom. Ain't nobody finna play around with, man, nope. Nah, not even a little bit. I would have watched from the ground. I would have watched that joint take off and then went home and sat on my porch and then watched that moon that they just went up there to look at. And then I would have watched them come back down. I'm not finna, man, I wish I would. Sis said, charged my crystal and went to bed. Cost me $0 and another day to live. Come on now. Didn't spend no money. Recharged your utilities and your utensils and your things that you need, you know what I'm saying, for you. Got some rest, woke up the next day in your bed, comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got to worry. Ain't got to worry this side of the grave. And you ain't even worried about the grave because you're happy and in your home. You know what I mean? These mugs was like, why not? Why not spend this hot $1,000 so I can go get a close look at the moon? Like I can't see it from my crib. Why not spend this hot 500 so I can be crammed up in the economy with a window seat? You know what I'm saying? Sitting there off to the side, just let me get this picture real quick. Hey, can you get a picture of me? I can't spread my shoulders though. Man, anybody got time for that mess, man? Some stuff just ain't made to be messed with. You know what I mean? And I'm not one. My dad used to watch that Star Trek Enterprise stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get lost in the idea of being in deep space. You know what I mean? No gravity, endless. I'll be honest, deep space and the bottom of the ocean is two of the craziest things. Yeah, they was in Australia. It was in Australia. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. You know what I'm saying? But that definitely explains the difference between our reaction and the reaction of those who actually wanted to do it, who actually wanted to go up. You know what I'm saying? I wish I would. I wish I would. And I don't know anybody that would have been that interested in trying to get at some mess like that a shot. You know what I'm saying? Man, look. But speaking about give something like that a shot, let's shout out to some people that gave another business adventure a shot. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the owners of Rebel Ice Cream. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Hooper and his partner. I'm trying to find what his partner's name is. The owners of Grapes and Hops here in Kankakee. You know what I mean? A fine wine. It's a winery, and I want to say they do like cheeses and stuff like that. It's a nice little smooth little spot downtown Kankakee, right there on Schuyler. And business been doing good, and now they're venturing off into an ice cream shop, which is going to be like 3 blocks in the other direction, still right there on Schuyler downtown. It's going to be called Rebel Ice Cream. It's actually going to be pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, they got a lot of locally crafted ice creams. And by locally, I mean the Midwest area, you know what I'm saying? But exclusive, high grade ice creams, you know what I'm saying? 24 different flavors from 5 Midwest based ice cream companies. So they making sure they keep the money right here in the Midwest, which is another dope thing. But to see a business they got established here, expanding and bringing more business to downtown, you know what I'm saying? It shows that there's actually a lot of development going on right here in the hometown of Kankakee, which is definitely dope, definitely much needed, you know what I'm saying? Sis said, just get super high on some good weeds and edibles, and there goes your experience in these things. Hey, look. Hey, I've never had a good episode with edibles. I don't know, maybe my tolerance is high or my metabolism is high, but me and edibles just, you know, I've never really, I've heard good things. I've waited to experience said good things, but whether it's dispensary edibles or home-baked edibles or what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's just, some things hit everybody differently. Edibles just really didn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'll be seeing guys that be getting lost on them dabs and stuff, the wax and all that. And they be sitting there looking, like, yeah, no, everything's good, man. Huh? Yeah. All right. I don't want nothing. Now, it might be how much they're consuming that's putting them in that semi-comatose state, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good on anything that I have you feeling like you can't feel your face. You know what I'm saying? I never tried lean. I've seen cats get down and do their thing, survive to live to the next day. But then we also know that we done lost some folks because of it. Some stuff be a little bit farther than you need. Some stuff be a little bit above and beyond the norm and the necessary. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Terrence Hooper, you know what I'm saying, opening up a new ice cream shop downtown Kankakee. And Mugs know the only thing we had was daggone Dairy Queen on this side of town. You got Oberweis over there on Route 50. You got Culver's if you want to try something different. But it's about time that we had us a smooth little ice cream shop. We used to have a Baskin and Robbins, but they turned that to some other spot. And yeah, I ain't been in there in years. Actually, since I was in high school, to be 100 with you. Roby, when we used to do them chess meets, come back with help, hit up the daggone Baskin Robbins. Yeah, that was the last time I messed around with that joint there. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Kankakee cultivators going around planting flowers and stuff. A young group of high school kids, I want to believe, high school kids that are going around and actually like planting fresh flowers all around downtown Kankakee. You know what I'm saying? The flower pots around the restaurants, along the sidewalks and stuff, making sure that we keep the city looking vibrant, keep investing into the city. We invest energy into it, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get some energy back out of it. And as long as we keep investing positivity, it's nothing that can go wrong, you know what I'm saying? But you got to keep focusing on positivity. You okay? Well, but yeah, everything's rolling smoothly. We're finna go ahead and end this thing out. If y'all got some questions, some comments, some concerns, shout out where you're tuning in from. Hit your boy with some questions. We got a couple minutes before we sign up out this thing. I still got to get some sleep. Your boy got a choir rehearsal in a couple of hours, man. We got Men's Day service tomorrow. And if you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, a good home church to come check out, ain't nothing wrong with Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church over there, 487 North Fairmount. Yeah, I was about to say South Fairmount. I had to check what side of town it's on. 487 North Fairmount, you know what I'm saying? Or you can catch us live on the live on Facebook. We do be streaming live, you know what I'm saying? Good morning to you too, Sid. That's what I said. Shout out to my corner, you know what I'm saying? But man, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely been dope. It's been fun. We've talked about feeding the spider monkeys. We've talked about football and the futures thereof. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the space trip. You know what I mean? I definitely want to leave everybody with a tidbit. You know what I'm saying? And the tidbit for today would be Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem is Latin for seize the day. Whatever that means to you, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, we're going to continue to keep it smooth. So you got to make sure you're keeping it smooth while you're seizing the day. But seize the day, you know what I'm saying? Capture what counts. Don't allow an opportunity to pass you by that has the potential to be productive and constructive and assist in what you're already trying to build. You know what I'm saying? Seize the moments. Capture the time. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that's not here today that was here yesterday. There's a lot of people that's not here that missed the whole COVID experience. And if you right here under the sound of my voice right now, you've been blessed. You've been blessed to see another day and to still be here through it all. Count it all joy. You know what I'm saying? Pray without ceasing, but make sure you seize the day. You know what I'm saying? Capture as much as you can in the time you have and make the most of it, you dig? I have been your boy, Keep It Smooth. And this has been another episode of the Smooth Morning with Keep It Smooth. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that you're able to start your day off in a smooth way. And as long as you're here, you're in the land of the living, you breathing, and you're under the sound of my voice, you're already starting the day off as smooth as can be. Just keep this energy up. Keep rocking out. Keep vibing. And I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow morning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it smooth.